Let's give these exhibitors on the outside of the ring a round of applause as they exit. And just an announcement for exhibitors and spectators, we will be starting the Wether Dam Show 10 minutes after the conclusion and selection of our overall Grand and Reserve Grand Showman.
We don't need to announce that.
Well, a great class and a very competitive class, especially at this age. They're out here and they're doing a very good job. But the young lady that wins kind of did so pretty handily for me in this class, and I think she rivals anyone we've seen today in terms of getting that doe locked into place, how she wants her to look, and giving me a view pretty quick that's very nice. And then like we've talked about, as we get into motion, that's where she separates herself, keeping her doe's front end, head and neck alert, but yet letting her go at a natural pace. And as a judge, I actually, get to study her skeleton because she's able to go at a pretty natural speed and pace there. Young lady in second, very nice job. And you know how your goat's supposed to be shown. You're very aware of how she needs to be. At times, she's around just a little more on her feet and legs, and then in motion, just not the ability to maybe keep that doe's head up and give her quite the look she has up front in motion as she does maybe standing still. Young man ran out her top three. Nice job. At times I get this view of your doe where she's just a little too far stretched out. Her front legs need to come back under there just a bit, but there are a lot of times you were showing your doe very, very nice. Young man there in fourth. Nice job. Maybe at times feet placement weren't quite as consistent in motion, maybe a little not quite as consistent there in terms of speed. As we round out our top five, young lady, very nice job standing still. Your goat's legs are where they need to be, again, in motion, just not quite the ability to let your goat go just quite as good, smooth and natural. There's our top four, but another very good class. Congrats to all of them.
Your results out of the fifth grade: first place to Jaylee Sparks from Hartshorn, and second place was Rowan Bellinger from Altus. Congratulations. We're now showing our final class of the junior division. This will be third and fourth grade. Third and fourth grade now entering the ring. Let's give these exhibitors on the outside of the ring a round of applause as they exit.
Well, what a way to round us out within this junior division, because maybe expectations at this age aren't probably for me what was as high as what we had out here in the ring, and there were some that had to leave the ring that I think can get a goat shown very good at that age. But this top end was really competitive, and you got a bright future ahead for your show doe industry here within the state, because you got some youngsters that are getting it done at a very high level. And I thought as we got down, especially to these top two, there's some give and take. But I think a couple things the young lady up front does just a little better for me, and one of those is in motion. And I probably am one that prefers a chain, but she can get that one shown with a halter rather good and get her head and neck where it needs to be, and more so get that doe going the most fluent, the most naturally, give me the best look. And when she gets her propped up like that, she's pretty dynamite there. I won't say that she was as consistent, because the young lady in second, where she kept working her way up further and further in my mind as we got them propped up there on the profile, she was the most consistent in terms of feet placement and getting them where they needed to be, and giving me a very good look of that doe on the profile. In motion, the doe wasn't cooperating quite as good, and to be honest, not just as fluid, not as smooth as the one that wins, but bigger picture as we rotate around the goats, not just quite as fast, not quite as sharp on rotating around her goat, maybe compared to the one that wins. But that's little things separating two that are really good getting a doe shown. The young man in third, very nice job. Kind of as that went on and got a little longer, maybe just didn't stay quite as calm and collected, ended up with his doe's feet just a little too far up under him, and took her out of balance there just a bit. Young man in fourth, really good job standing still in motion, didn't let that doe probably go out of her front end just quite naturally enough in my mind. Young lady that's going to round out our top five, very good job standing still. In motion, you do a nice job. I think probably your body posture and where you stand in relation to that doe's front end maybe just didn't look quite as sharp as our top four. But what a way to round out our classes there. Congrats to all of them.
Your results out of the third and fourth grade division. First place to Ellison Lee from Elgin 4-H. Second place was Everly Anashot from Payne County 4-H. Congratulations to those exhibitors. We'll now be showing for our overall junior division champion. Representing the sixth grade division, first place was Ty O'Daniel from Hartshorn. Second was Dakota Thurman from Roosevelt. Representing the fifth grade was Jaylee Sparks from Hartshorn. Second was Rowan Bellinger from Altus. And the third and fourth grade division, first place was Ellison Lee from Elgin and Everly Anashot from Payne County. Congratulations, there is your junior division lineup.
Well, this junior division was a lot of fun, and I just kind of mentioned it was maybe even deeper than I would expect, because I can say maybe the deepest division, and probably even that youngest class maybe being one of the deepest classes there of the day, and they're getting it done at a very high level out here. So I can pick on them on little things, probably to sort them. But going back to the big picture, I thought these 6 within this division were some of the ones that stuck out in terms of my priorities of getting their does going correctly in motion, giving me a good but yet natural look at the goats there at the same time. I think there's 2 of them that do sort in my mind. I think one of them just never gave me a bad view of their goat, is extremely locked in, does things the way I like it. The other one, there was times I think that they've shown as good as anybody that's came in the ring today, and it's probably just not quite as consistent. I get a bad look at their goat every now and then, and feet maybe aren't exactly where they need to be, but I can tell you they show awful good. So I'll show you which 2 those are, but if you will, put your hands together for a really good junior division.
And your champion comes out of the 5th grade division, Jaylee Sparks from Hartshorn. Your reserve comes out of the 3rd and 4th grade class, and that would be Ellison Lee from Elgin. Congratulations to our junior division champion and reserve. Momentarily, we'll be showing for our overall champion and reserve. We'll bring back our senior, intermediate, and junior division. Representing the senior division, your champion was J.C. Treadwell from Oologah. Your reserve champion out of the senior division was Tassie Joe Fadley from Stillwater. Representing the intermediate division, your champion was Aiden Rexwinkle from Wagner. Your reserve champion was Trace Castle from Leedy. And representing your junior division, your champion was Jaylee Sparks from Hartshorn. Reserve champion was Ellison Lee from Elgin. Congratulations. There is your overall Doe Showmanship Championship drive.
Well, as we wrap up our showmanship here, I'm extremely thankful for the opportunity, because this was a chance to get to sort through some incredibly good showmen, and showmen I'm sure are competitive outside of the state of Oklahoma on a national level. So it got tough and it got deep within some of those classes, but I can mainly say thank you for just giving me the opportunity to work with these individuals, these exhibitors, because it was sure a blast. You know, a little bit about the showmanship and what we ended up with in these divisions are incredibly good showmen as expected, but I tried to stay consistent all day and thought especially these 6 that make it out there are very much my speed in a lot of ways. And I've mentioned a lot, but motion is important for me to, as a judge, to be able to actually study a goat naturally and be able to see what their skeletons are doing, because a lot of times I think people go extremely too fast around the ring. They don't let their front feet really touch the ground too much, and as a judge there's a lot of things that they do showmanship wise that maybe makes it a little harder to study their skeletons, and that's where I thought within these classes and divisions to separate yourself you had to be very good in motion. As we kind of talk about these and getting our champion reserve overall, there are a couple that I think do a very, very nice job. There's one that works with their goat, and the way their goat responds to them is just so good. Another one might not give you the look you need every single time that you turn around, but probably in terms of in motion and some things they do suit me very, very well. So we'll wrap this up, and I don't have much to say, but again, thank you from me for letting me come out and do it. But just kind of a word to all you exhibitors and parents and everyone ringside. If you're lucky enough to live in the state of Oklahoma and show livestock in the state of Oklahoma, please don't take that for granted. Y'all have something no one else has in the country, and for some of y'all, you're probably generations born and raised and maybe don't realize how lucky you are to be showing livestock and doing youth livestock activities within the state of Oklahoma, because I truly believe it's the best one in the country in terms of youth livestock and what y'all have to offer for these exhibitors. So please don't take that for granted. Please feel thankful if you have that opportunity. I'll show you the best 2 showmen in my mind out here. Before I do that, please put your hand together for all our doe exhibitors today.
And your overall Doe Showman champion goes to Jaylee Sparks from Hartshorn. Comes out of the junior division. Congratulations. That brings up Ellison Lee to the front line. And your reserve champion overall comes out of the intermediate division. Congratulations to Aiden Rexwinkle from Wagner.